Hey, what's up everybody? So I want to make this video. I know a lot of you already know that I sold the majority of my silver stack. But what you see before you here is pretty much the rest of it. And there's not a whole lot to speak of. Now I have a few more American Silver Eagles, not many more. But for the most part, this is the rest of my silver stack that I did not sell. And I want to make this video about one of the biggest reasons why I did decide to sell my silver stack. But before I get into that video, I wanted to show you this is the last piece of gold that I purchased, and this was before the whole pandemic thing started, and gold spot was around $1,400. And I got this, it was a pretty good price. I think it was back in 2019. Gold was at $1,400. I bought this for about 168 bucks, so it was a pretty hefty premium then. But right now, melt for this is about $180. So, and I can probably get a few more bucks because it's in the slab. But if I could do again, I probably would not have got it graded. I mean, all of these coins are going to come back, most likely MS70. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is why, one of the biggest reasons why I sold my silver stack. And there was quite a bit of ounces of silver. One of the biggest reasons why I sold the silver stack, we have to go back to March of 2020. And that is when the whole pandemic really took off and a lot of businesses were going to be shutting down. Airlines were pretty much, for the most part, shutting down, not flying out a whole lot. And the markets tanked. Not the silver market, not the gold market, not just the stock market, but pretty much all the markets. The stock market was tanking in a big major way. The silver market, and yes, the silver market, I don't care if people want to call it the paper market, I don't care if people want to call it the physical market. To me, there's one market, and you look it up on Kitco, that is the market. The silver market, the gold market is one market, and then dealers and coin shops and mints or whatever the case may be, they throw a charge on top of that market price. But gold market is $1,800. Silver market right now is a little bit under $19 per ounce. That is the market, and I'm not going to get into buying the super inflated premiums that a lot of places want to charge right now for a lot of these coins. But the reason why I sold a lot of my silver, or the majority of my silver, pretty much all of it, but I kept a little bit of pieces that I wanted to keep, some American Silver Eagles and stuff like that. But the reason why I sold a good majority of my silver was because if we go back to March, when silver tanked, silver tanked to $11 an ounce. That's right. And I called my local coin shop the very next day, and I said, how much are you guys selling American Silver Eagles for? And just like every other online dealer, all the dealers, they were charging, the local coin shop was charging a little bit less than the online dealers. I believe it was $8 over spot. $8 over spot. And that was just so they can recoup, just so they can make a little bit of money off of the silver that they purchased. So I could totally understand with a little coin shop, they're not an authorized purchaser from the United States Mint, so they have to buy it off of their distributor. But they were charging $8 over spot. So I said, how much would you buy my American Silver Eagles for? And I was totally shocked when they said they were going to buy my American Silver Eagles if I chose to sell. At that time, they wanted to buy them for $1 over spot. Spot was $11. Spot was at $11 or $12. It was somewhere around there. And they said $1 over spot. Now that's their normal. Their normal is $1 over spot. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was $1 over. Now I can't remember at that time. I probably did look at the online dealers. I believe the online dealers at that time was about the same price, but I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. But I just could not believe that a lot of these American Silver Eagles that I had purchased, where I thought I got them at a good price, about 17-ish, maybe somewhere between $17, $18 a piece. Some of them I bought in 2016, not as many, but some of them I bought $20, $21 a piece, and they wanted to give me about $12, $13, somewhere around there per American Silver Eagle. That was the time when I said, the very next time silver gets up to $18, $19 an ounce, $20 an ounce, I was going to take the majority of my silver stack and I was going to sell it, because we have no idea when that market is going to tank like that again. And I didn't want to be the one sitting there holding something and I'm going to lose $6, $7, $8 an ounce on all this stuff that I purchased, on hundreds, if not, thousands of ounces of silver. No way, not me. So that was the moment that I said I want to sell. What happened to the physical market at that point? When you wanted to or had to sell your silver, and a lot of these places were saying we're going to give you $1, $2 over spot, when spot price is $11 an ounce. So when the markets recovered, and then there has to be a lot more demand right now for silver, because my local coin shop, who normally buys silver back, or American Silver Eagles back at $1 over spot, when silver got up to $18, it was around $18 when I sold, and they said we're going to give you $2 over spot, and spot is back up to $18 again. So they said we'll give you $20 per American Silver Eagle. I think it was a little bit over $2, because I think silver was just a tad bit under $18 when I sold. And they said we're going to give you $20 per American Silver Eagle, where just a couple of months ago they said they were going to give me $12 or $13 per. So I said, you know what? I'm going to cash in, pay off a car. I cashed in the majority of my silver, paid off a car. And then I said, well, when spot price comes back down, and I believe it will, and premiums become more normal, and I believe it will, and if it doesn't, then that's perfectly fine. I don't have to buy this stuff back. But when it does become more normal, when spot price comes down, premiums come down, and I can buy this stuff again for $17, $18 an ounce, then I may do that. I may not, but I may do that. I may get more into gold. In fact, that's probably what I will do. When I have the option, when spot price comes down and premiums come down, I'm going to put a lot more of my money into gold than into silver. I'll probably buy a little bit more silver, add to the silver stack. But I'm going to focus later, when I do decide to stack more precious metals. I'm going to buy more of the yellow metal than of silver, because silver is more volatile than gold. and we can't always count on what they call the physical market. I don't believe in paper market, physical market. There's one market, and then there's the premiums that each place, online dealers, local coin shops, whatever the case may be, if you're buying directly from the mint. And that's another thing. I think we should be able to buy directly from the United States Mint. And I'm going to do another video on just that topic. But we should be able to buy directly from the United States Mint bullion coins and not have to rely on buying it from a third party. We should be able to buy directly from the mint like we used to do back in the day. People, when the San Francisco Mint first opened, people could walk right in there and buy gold coins. You can't do that now. You can't even buy, unless they are the high premium proof coins, you can't buy regular bullion from the United States Mint, and I think you should be able to. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.